What is going on, machine? I haven't recorded in a long time. So today is a oh fuck. Look at this ableist ass shit. That's like a fucking inch. Anyway, today is a Life After Loss skate vlog. Life After Loss, because as you know, you probably don't care at all and have not been watching my videos ever. But as you know, if you do, I lost absolutely everything that I already had very little of out in Colorado, and that is over now. I really had thought about making a video that last night where I slept on the sidewalk outside the train station in my sleeping bag. I thought about shooting one there, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I don't know. I guess part of me was like, you know, that's maybe a bit more of a personal, how you doing? A personal thing, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't film that last day, but I didn't. You know, let me make a quick point for myself. Man, I am a real, honestly, sometimes I look at myself and how I get out of these bigger situations, and I think to myself, man, I'm just a big, fat, spoiled brat baby, rich kid who just like wants to have a little hobo days experience in the background every now and then. But other times it's like, okay, it's not true, dude. You have real conflicts. And even though the homeless thing is usually an extreme decision, it's still one that I basically always feel like I have no choice but to make. But anyway, after all that shit that I went through out there, the solution was to simply answer the phone to the trillion people calling me every day who are worried about me and my well-being, and let them know what's going on. And long story short, my mother, bless her broken heart, bought me a shitty Greyhound bus ticket from Denver to California. So I finally made it. No, we did not hitchhike. Maybe I could have. I won't lie, I got a little discouraged after that first day that I really tried it the traditional way. You know, when you walk up to somebody in the parking lot and you're like, hey, can you take me to this other parking lot a couple miles away? That's kind of a different thing than sitting on the road waiting for redemption. So also, there's some guy at my job that smokes that sells weed. It's really funny. I'll explain why it's funny later, I don't know. Anyway, so I'm living in California now. It is a very nice 50 or so degree night. I actually have too many jackets on. Feeling good, man. Feeling good to be out of Colorado. I'm living with my grandpa. I didn't really ask to live with him. He just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like this happens a lot. Like, I'll be going through some shit and then somebody will offer me something that's very nice, but it's also like, you know, I don't really know if I need to do all that. Now, I love living with him. I love my grandfather. If there's anybody who I love in the world, it's my grandpa. He's a cool guy. He's a reverend. And, you know, no disrespect to the evangelical community, but man, that shit can get a little tired, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Not to mention his wife, he remarried. That's not my nana. He remarried about maybe like 14, 15 years ago. They divorced and got remarried. She married kind of old. Well, he's not that old. He's 6 years older than her. He married Nana. She married a man. Nowadays he's a bit sickly. He's got cancer and all. Pawpaw, on the other end, he went and married him. And let me slow down verbally so that I don't say something distasteful. But he married a Mexican woman who, the first time I met her, we was all playing Monopoly, and she couldn't even understand the rules because couldn't nobody communicated it to her. Nowadays, she speaks some English, and I'm gonna tell you what, she definitely speaks enough English to have put me off of her, because on Thanksgiving of all days, probably about 3 or 4 days or so after picking me up from the bus station, Thanksgiving morning, I hear them arguing. Well, no, I don't hear them arguing because my papa, he don't do all that shit. Okay. He'll be starting shit, and he don't be continuing shit either. He's a chill dude. I fuck with him. But she gripes and nags. Okay. And so now I've come to a new perspective, which is women sort of like, I don't know, you know, this next part is satire and parody. Women, kind of like their menstrual cycle, they have, okay, when it's time to cook Thanksgiving dinner, no matter how much help you offer them, no matter how, no matter what the fuck, no matter how much extra food they might have or how much time they have to cook it, for some reason, when women are cooking Thanksgiving dinner, they get real emotional, okay? Real troublesome, real problematic, real upset about things that don't actually matter, okay? So I'm gonna chop it up to, if it's Thanksgiving, she's just, in that Thanksgiving mood that women get into. Satire over. Let's get real again. Because I heard her talking shit, okay? First she wanna kind of whisper, then she wanna say it kind of loud, say it with her chest. I know she knows. I know she knew I was right there in the other room. My room is downstairs. She like, your family hate me, but they sent somebody here. Excuse the fuck out of me? Because it's just about enough people in that family to hate me that I sent myself the fuck out. Okay, I didn't even come from over there. She know that. She's trying to be dramatic as fuck. I'm pretty sure I heard her say, I don't like him. Okay. My grandfather, he's a foster parent. And that pays a little bit, right? And, this goes back to my first point, which is like, man, maybe I'm just like a selfish, big, fat crybaby. Fuck. Almost just ate shit. But I got skills nowadays. What was I saying? That would have sucked if I fell like on my face, broke my glasses. At least I'm right here by the bus stop, but anyway, can't remember what I was saying. something about oh yeah, foster kids. So my grandparents, foster parents, and basically to make enough room for me to live there, they said no to a third foster kid who apparently was like, you know, high maintenance, high level or whatever. So she's worth $2,700 a month. Now I'm not gonna lie, that's a damn good bit of money. And let me also add, I didn't say like, hey, Pawpaw, can I come live with you? He actually had offered me this same thing probably a little over a year and a half ago. But I was like, no, I don't know. For whatever reason, I said no. And I went back to waste fucking time in Virginia. No, all this time is wasted, okay? That time wasn't wasted. Okay. Yeah, it kind of was. Anyway, we're not going to get back on. We're not going to dwell on that. What we're dwelling on is my grandpa, he gave up a lot of money to make room for me here. And you know, anyway, so while they're arguing about me, and the whole time he's basically just trying to convince her, like, can you keep your mouth, or can you keep your voice down? He's literally like right over there in that other room on the same fucking floor next to the kitchen. Can you keep your voice down? You know, this and that. He's not even really like engaging. He's just trying to get her to stop being mad, disrespectful. And you know, that's how I know, like, she's just saying that shit, like she was saying that shit specifically so that I could hear it, you know. That was weighing on her heart for a while before Thanksgiving and the challenges that come with cooking that up. Anyway, before I start saying some real problematic shit, ever since then, you know, before then, I liked her. I would literally tell people, like, I don't see a problem with her. I like her, blah, blah, blah. Everybody else, the reason they don't like her is because my grandparents got divorced and they just have a big... Their beef is with that. Listen, if people get divorced, I'm not even going to get into all the reasons why and air out all their fucking business, because it's nobody's business. Sometimes people get fucking divorced. It fucking happens, okay? And this shit happened like 15 years ago. So, seriously, get over it. You know, they be saying that they don't want her in their house or whatever. You know, they be saying they don't want Nana, her new husband, they don't want him around, they don't like him, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, bro, all these people, with the exception of Roberta, I'm pretty sure Roberta's probably like 55 or some shit, maybe 60. I don't know. I think she's probably closer to 60. You know, these people are old, and you know, they gotta, when they come to visit, they do so for shorter periods of time because everybody got a problem with their new family setup. Hold on, one second. Just had to check the time to make sure I don't miss my bus because it comes in like 25 minutes. Also, I really need to get an electric skateboard. Honestly, I don't even think I want a fucking car. Because that shit is a whole ass thing. And then you gotta worry about, now that I'm in California, you gotta worry about emission standards and registration. Fucking gas is like $5.60. So I don't know about that. But anyway, these old people, you know, like Nana, right? She lives in Texas, in Dallas, all by herself with her husband, sick as he is. And everybody will be trying to convince her to come move to Virginia, which, if you ask me, bad fucking idea. And they don't need to ask me because they don't move there, because they already know that there's going to be mad beef and mad conflicts and mad animosity being put on Mr. Ken, being put on Mr. Bertha. And no matter what everybody else thinks, my grandparents, they love their new spouses. They actually have a very nice, cordial relationship. They can be in a room together and everything. It's cool. It's probably weird for them, though. I don't know. But, you know, I don't know. My point is... What the fuck was my point? Mr. Bertha's trifling ass. She be faking nice, bro. Now every time I walk past her, I know she's being fake as fuck. I know she... And I be hearing them, bro. I be hearing... I'm not gonna talk about Miss Roberta anymore. Just know she's a fake bitch. Don't call them bitches. Add that to the thing. Don't call them bitches. Wash your mouth. Okay? But seriously, she's fake as fuck. You know, lately she ain't even really been faking. I can feel it. I can feel the animosity building up. She look at me, she see dollar signs. She don't see grandson. I'm not her grandson. I'm not her I'm not nobody to her. I'm a burden to her. So every single day my grandfather says to me, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. My grandson, I'm so glad. Every single day. Every single day. My dad never, ever, one time said that type of shit. Every single day since I've been here. My grandpa has something really nice to say to me. He want to hang out. He want to talk. We can talk. We can relate, even though he's, you know, a reverend and all that stuff. You know, he's cool, man. And so that's the saving grace, is knowing that he actually wants me there so much. He's so happy to have me there. I was trying to just get a spot with, you know, fucking 15 people out in LA. And I think I still will. I struggle with, people often invite me into their homes. And I'm usually, to be honest, living on the fucking street, but I don't ask. I don't say, hey, can I live in your home with you? I just live on the fucking street. That's kind of honestly where I like to be. I like living on the street. Okay. Would it be nice to have a home? Yes, but then you have to think about the things that you have to do to maintain a home, and then the things that you have to do to live on the street. And as a full-time artist, which I am supposed to be, even though I have not been putting my full-time artist hours in. Hold on, let's let this loud-ass fucking car drive by. I hate cars. I've really come to hate cars since I've lost mine. Do the Squidward meme. I can never find that meme. But do the Squidward meme where it's like, fake bitches be like, blah, blah, blah. And then the other saw it. And then, like, you know the one where, like, he pops up with, I'll put it there. We'll find it. I will not post this video until I find it. I probably won't post this fucking video for 60 months because that's how long it takes. Man, I haven't even uploaded in, like, 2 weeks. And I'm trying to get my grandpa to start his YouTube channel. Now, don't get too excited when I say that, because, one, he already has everything he does on Facebook Live. He just, you know, does Bible study, preaches. I don't even watch it because I don't... Anyway, but I just be like, he mentioned it to me before. Hey, how do you make a YouTube channel? Can you make money off of that? He doesn't know I have a YouTube, and I don't tell anybody. But yeah, you know, it's like that was so many months ago. But he hasn't really brought it up again. And then he'll do his little Bible study. These girls are staring at me. They're making jokes about me. Get the fuck on. Wired up. I'm trying to get him to start his YouTube channel because he already does the hard work of filming videos like once a week, twice a week. So I'm like, bro, if you just post it on Facebook, the only people who are going to even see that are your friends on Facebook and maybe their friends on Facebook if they share it. And you know what I mean? Your regulars that are coming on there, that's cool. That's a good audience base. I'm just saying you have like infinitely more opportunity to get your message out by actually posting it somewhere with an algorithm that will put you in touch with strangers rather than the same people that you're talking to all the time. And yes, you could make money off of it. You know, I don't want to get your hopes too high up with that, but I don't know, if you're a consistent uploader, you can make money. I think you should do it. I'm trying to encourage him to do it, but you know, he's an old guy. Anyway, not the point. Point was, welcome to California. I still think I'm gonna move out. That's what I was saying before. People will invite me into their homes, and it's like, okay, cool. I'll come off the street. I'll come live with you for a bit. You know, I'm living in a car. I'm living in a sleeping bag. Ideally, I would be living in a fucking bitchin' van, but I don't have $50,000 for a camper van like that, so it's just not gonna happen yet. But you know, and he was like, and I was telling him about living with a bunch of strangers, with a bunch of roommates, but he was like, no, don't do that. First he was cool with it, but then after like a week, he was like, you know, I think you should just live here. Maybe you should, you know, for $600 a month, And that's really cool. That's great. And I will for a while. I am already. But, you know, I want to be able to leave without it being, when I'm ready, I want to be able to leave without it being a spiteful thing above all else, and without it being a, like just fucking disappear. Because I did that with my aunt and all them, and I felt kind of bad about that. I didn't disappear, but I did just, one day I just, bro, one day I just like walked out the door and did not come back. I did not move back in, like, cause I just, bro, I don't need to live with people like that. I don't want to be interrupting on your family dynamics. I'd rather do my own thing. But I'll live with him for a while, and then when I find a better place, I really think I'm just gonna try to let him down easy. Like, hey, it doesn't mean I don't like you. It doesn't mean I don't want to be around you. But I'm gonna go and move over here. The other day, I did something dumb, bad, disrespectful, wrong. It was like it was like the 4th day that I lived there. I smoked weed in the bathroom with the window open, and then I had an anxiety attack because, you know, normally I'm a pretty chill weed smoker, but then I, you know, it's like, obviously, bro, you realize, like, what am I even doing? I'm smoking weed in the bathroom with the window open, spraying fucking Febreze, you know, trying to be super quiet, trying to fucking muffle my coughs. That's what really makes you get high as fuck, is when you try to do a secret cough. That's the shit that really fuck you up. It's the anxiety of thinking about, like, man, I'm not supposed to do this right now. So I was freaking out. I was getting way too high, and I only hit the shit one time. It's the craziest thing. I was getting way too fucking high, and then I fell out. Like, I literally passed out, and I fucking busted my head on like the counter or something. And then I don't even remember getting back into the bed, which is so comfortable, by the way. It's so cozy. It's so nice sleeping on a bed instead of fucking pine needles and sidewalks. But somehow I got back in the bed, and then my grandpa came downstairs because I was making hella noise. And man, I just felt so terrible. Oh my god, it was the worst feeling I ever had in my entire life. Maybe I'll elaborate on it later, because I need to get the bus app open and get ready for this thing. This fucking bus, every time this bus comes, I gotta flag it down for dear life. The motherfucker be in the left lane. Literally, he be in the left fucking lane, and the bus is on the right. Like, I mean, and the stop is on the right, and it's like, bro, like, can you pick me up? I already paid for this shit on the app, but whatever. So, we are here. New home, new life, new future. If you're in a similar situation, I encourage you to not even reach out for help, but to answer the phone and accept the help that you're being offered. Okay? Stop wallowing so much in self-loathing. Stop coming up with however many reasons for why you don't deserve it. Just take it. When you've had enough, give it back. All right. So it's nice to check in with myself. Today was payday. Probably go to Dollar Tree, maybe Walmart. I don't know. Maybe they all have an electric skateboard at Walmart. I don't know. Smash that fucking like button. And if you do, maybe I'll be more inclined to record things like my last day of homelessness in Colorado. Because I'm looking back, and I'm as I'm filming this, I'm realizing I should have done that. I should have captured that moment. It'll definitely be in here until I start repressing the memories of my struggle. And until then, blah blah blah, whatever.